Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. We're doing our last project on the puppy journal. 100-day crafting challenge project. Day 81. Woohoo! We're moving right along. So we're almost finished with this journal. I wanted to do one more project in it before I just finished it off and, you know, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is make our book board and cover the back page and put the pocket in. So what I want to do is this first, right? Did I ink that? I tell you, I don't know. Sometimes I astound myself. I didn't ink it. Sorry about that. We're starting off with elevator music. I don't know what kind of music you guys like, but, you know, sometimes elevator music's alright. It's just a little bit, anyways. So we're going to do the inside cover on the back, and then we're going to put our big pocket on it. Now, I've shown how to do gusseted pockets. Lots, especially in this 100-day challenge, so I didn't just save that out to do for this. So we're going to put this on here, and I still haven't loaded any of the pockets or anything in the journal because it just gets complicated if you load it up. So I try to wait and do that after I've got all the final thises and that's done to it, right? So we're going to get this on there. I didn't make it to fold over or anything like that. It's just going to go to the edge because that's sufficient. We don't need it to go everywhere else. I didn't want to do fold overs on this one. I wanted everything to be as flat as possible on the cover. Just this particular journal, that's the way I was doing it, so that's my explanation of myself. I have a hard time explaining myself. I'm usually not very explainable. Okay, so we're going to get this just right to the edge here. I just made it fit, right? So that it just fits. I hope that makes sense. You just don't want it to move and squidge around either. You want it to stay still when you put it down there. Yes, you just want it to be still. Okay? Give that a little bit of a roll. And get this all the way down. So once we get this down, we're going to put our pocket, and then we will make our book board. I had an idea. Now I'm going to use some of the stickers to decorate it and stuff. I don't want it to be lumpy bumpy because, you know, a writing board, book board, whatever, is supposed to be flat so that you can put it under the page and write on the page with that under there as your flat surface, right? So my plan is to keep it pretty flat, but those stickers won't make it lumpy bumpy. So I'm going to put a few puppy stickers or something like that on it, and then I can do I'm going to put this pocket on here and have it to where our book board can slide right in it, right? Okay. So I need to know where my fold is. It's right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's where the fold is. So I want this just above that. I don't want it to be all the way down there. I've got a piece of chipboard cut out to slide in there. I want it to be able to slide in there, right? Okay. Just double checking myself. Okay, I want it just above that fold. Just above it. Yeah. So again, I'm using lightweight cardstock. It's 1/10 pound, so whatever that translates into for the GSM for over yonder. I don't know. It's heavy-ish, but not too heavy. I guess that's why they call it lightweight cardstock. I don't know. I'm going to turn this way and hopefully keep all my pages and stuff out of my way. Because I want this to go here, right, like so. Hopefully this is going to work. I wanted it to be able to squidge in just a little bit. So I made it just, you know, just that way. So let's get this one down. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep it in shot and be able to do what I'm doing. See what I'm doing. Because if I don't see what I'm doing, I'm going to mess it up. I definitely don't want to mess it up. I'm almost to the end of this one. I still have another one to make for Christmas. I have a little granddaughter that's a couple years older than this grandson. So there's that. Okay, let me turn it around this way now. And she's into princesses and unicorns and, you know, stuff like that. Little girl things. So that's why I was going to do the Frozen one. I just didn't have time to put all the design and development into this 100-day project thing because it's like a snowball effect or something, you know. It just won't. You have to hurry. I'm not a hurry person. Never have been. So now we've got our pocket in there and we've got plenty of room in it. Like I said, I wanted it to squidge so it to be open, and it's gusseted, so it should be fine. And this is going to fit right in there like so. Don't give it too much pressure, right? Like so. Okay. He shouldn't have too hard a time with that. Okay, now let me put this out of the way, and we'll make our book board. Okay. All right. So we need about an inch, I think, on all sides. So we're going to mark it. Why not use a ruler if you've got a ruler, right? I mean, I'm okay with using a ruler. Okay, we're going to mark it right there, and that'll give us plenty of space to do our fold over, right? Let me get my handy dandy paper trimmer slash scoreboard slash whatever else. It's pretty cool doohickey. When you can make a craft tool do more than one thing, that's pretty awesome. I think it is anyways. Okay. And these I only printed on one side because, well, you know, why print the back when you're just gonna, it's not gonna be seen. It's not gonna be seen at all. Okay. Now this is pretty thick chipboard. It's a 2 mil. So it's not gonna really, that's pretty stiff. It's not going anywhere. So, like I said, I don't like using it unless I have to, but I didn't have any boxes. I've been falling down on my job of making chocolate muffins and such. I don't know how else to put that. Anyways. So, we're just going to do it like we did the other book boards, only I've got an extra little thing I'm going to do. Just because it's a special gift, and those can be done this way too. It's just I just thought it would be cool to put that on there. I think it is cool to put that on there. Okay. Okay, here we go. We want as much room on every side as we have on the other side, right? And as straight as possible. Okay. Alright, now that we've got that done, we're going to go ahead and put some tape on these pieces around the side. Let me find the one I've already been using. Which one is the one? You know, if I would just be using the one instead of grabbing a different one each time, that would be handy. I'll have to have a talk with myself. Just saying. Okay. We're just going to make sure these are on there and flat and such. And then we'll put the other piece on the other side. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad that we're just about finished with this 100-day project, and we're almost finished with this little journal, and the forest journal's coming along. There's a lot of things finishing. It's the finish line, I guess. We're coming to the finish line, I think. Okay. I like the finish line. It's a good place to get to, right? Okay. I'll lay that to the side for a moment, because gotta get this a good squish down. You guys will have to let me know, how many of these things did you make? How many of these things did you make on this 100-day challenge thing? Or did you just sit there and laugh at me trying to keep up with everything? Oh my word. It has been a challenge, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay. I want that pulled back some. And this one. Okay. Yeah, it's been a challenge. I know why they call it a challenge. So, yep. And I'm just gonna fold this straight over, and I'll take care of the corners on the other ends, right? Because that's the way I'm going to do this. There's a lot of ways to do this, okay? You don't have to follow a certain formula of always doing it one way. You know, you can do it however you wish to do it. Yep, you can. There's always more than one way to do something. And I like that, to have those, you know, options of having more than one way to do something. Because maybe I want to do it this way this time. Maybe I want to do it another way the next time. I like the, you know, options. That works for me. So, let me get this one peeled back. Surely I can peel it back. I don't know, but we'll find out. I do want it to be back because I've got this one I'm going to fold over. So, here we go. Yeah, I hope he's going to like this little journal. I've got another thing I'm going to make him for Christmas, but I'll probably do that off camera. It's just, he likes a lot of different, you know, cartoons and stuff. He likes Ninja Turtles and he likes the Airbender cartoon. They made a movie over that. Anyways, so I'll make him something that that'll go along with that theme too. Unless I run out of time. I mean, I hope I don't run out of time. Now, one way to make sure you're getting this fold really good is to just, you know, take that and fold it up and kind of over. It helps you with getting this sort of squared up, right? And then you really do have to press very firmly to get these to go down there and behave themselves, right? Okay. Give it that nice edge, right? That is in my way. Okay. Now. Alright. So we're just going to take that off. We're going to take that off. Okay. Now, because I don't want this kind of overlapping and, you know, being over that, I'm going to just take those corners off. Just a little bit. Right? I know that it's not going to show through the book board because that's already covered. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do with that. And then I'll put an extra bit of glue here because there's no tape on it. I could put tape, but I don't know. I'm just not going to. I'm just not gonna. So, let's just get this on here and fold it up. Okay. Yep, like so. Like so. Give it a good press down. Almost done. Almost done. So you don't have too much elevator music on this, see? I think sometimes we don't do some of these things on camera because it is just the, I don't know, the work. A lot of times we just want to have fun on the video, but sometimes it's good to show the behind the scenes work of it, right? So this is the behind the scenes work. Just so you know. Get that off there. Okay, folding that up. Give it a good roll so it gets a good stick. Okay, not too shabby. I'm going to roll that again. The more you have to fold over, I don't know, the better it goes, really. This one I shorted myself a little bit, but you still got almost an inch, so that's all right. Okay, so before I put the back part on this, I've got the other thing that I wanted to do. If I can find it. I put it on my desk so I would have it ready. Okay. I've got a, where's the other thing? Here it is. I wanted to put one of these on here, and that way if he wanted to, he can clip it onto the page and have it be still, you know. Or you could clip some paper in there and have it as a little clipboard, right? I mean, you know, it's options. So I need my ruler. See where the middle is, right? Okay. It is right at 6 inches. So I'm going to scooch it down a little bit and go just beyond that 3. That should be the center, right? Well, let me go down a little bit further. See how far down this needs to go, right? I want it at the top, but I don't want to. Okay. All right, right like so. Am I at the right place? I think I am. Okay, that's where I'm going to punch my hole. With my crocodile. Okay. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, you know. Nope, not the big hole. I just need the little hole. Okay. Alright. I'm going to stick this under here and line it up. Yeah. And poke the hole. Sorry for the noise, but it's a thing. It makes noise. Okay, so I'm going to put this on with a brad. I have a bunch of these, you know. You could put it on with a screw, but then I thought, oh, if I do that, you know, I just want to be able to have it go through there and squash it through really good. It's still got a little turn, and that's okay. All right. That might not be okay for an 8-year-old. It might need to be still, you know? Okay. I've got a solution. Okay. I'm going to put some of this right up and under there. And I'm going to hold it still for a minute and press that again. I need something to press there. It takes a minute to get some things to work out the way you want it to, right? Okay. All right, this is just the distress collage medium. This stuff does metal to glass, so it should be able to do metal to paper with no problem. So we've got that. Now we're going to have a lumpy bumpy on that side, but anyways, we're going to get our paper cut to the right size, and I want it to be up to cover that, to cover the prongs. So I want it to be like so. Okay, pencil there and there. So we'll cut this out while laying that aside so it can dry. Then we will have that done. I could have just put a circle, you know, and done it that way, but I don't know. I just wanted it to be one and, you know, one and done kind of thing. Cover it over with one piece of stuff and not worry about, where's the other line? Here it is. I put that little bitty dot line, and I do that often. I do it so that I don't have a bunch of erasing to do, but then it's sort of self-sabotaging because then I have a hard time seeing it, right? Okay, I'm gonna put some tape on this. I am. so that it goes down flat and easy. At least that's the plan. Yeah, making book boards and writing boards and things like that. It's the behind the scenes things that usually you do, not on camera. But I'm trying to make a bunch of videos, so I have to do the behind the scenes in the front of the camera, right? Okay. It works, sort of. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there with me and not running off and saying, oh, you're boring me to death. I hope. Yeah. I don't want to forget to ink it. I know I didn't squishy it down yet, but I just don't want to forget to ink it, because I could do that and then I wouldn't be happy with myself. I like being happy with myself. I don't know about you guys, but I really do. Okay, now I'm going to squish this down. Okay. Alright. This should be dry enough now to where it's going to hold still. Yep, it's not moving at all. Okay. I mean, it'll open, but it's not moving as it opens. So, very cool. Alright. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay. We are. I'm going to take one off and line it up, and then we'll, you know, do the rest of it. I think this is going to be an awesome little element to add in, and if he wants to use it as a writing board, that's great. If he doesn't, then that's okay too. He can use it as a little clipboard. You know, kids have huge imaginations, and they figure things out that we don't even think about. I'm like, wait a minute, I used to have an imagination. Where'd it go? Bring it back. I want it back. So yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this too, just because. Alright. I don't want it wiggling around and getting loose on him. I want it to be really good quality, something that an 8-year-old can play with for a few years. You know? I want to give that an extra squish. Okay, that's pretty good. Now he can use it as a regular writing board or as a cool clipboard. And he can put stuff in there. Now, how about that? Pretty cool. Okay, yeah, pretty cool. That is going to go in the pocket now. Hopefully it'll go in the pocket. Excuse me. Have to be pretty flat and in the pocket. Oops. Yep, I was wondering if that was going to sabotage myself. Okay, it's going to be out of the pocket, in the pocket. But that's okay. Oh, I wonder if it will go this way. That's more hanging out that way. Okay, it's going to go this way. And that'll be fine, I think. Yeah, that's not moving. Okay. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. I've got a really cool, you know, I wasn't going to do a closure for this little journal, but I've decided on something that's going to be really cool. I'll have to make it off camera though, because it'll be a lot of trial and error in figuring it out. But it's going to be so cute. Guys, when I do the flip through, hopefully it'll be a nice little surprise for you guys. But now I've got the job of filling it up with all the cards and and things that we made to go in here, and then doing the ta-da. And I've got to do some, you know, stuff. Anyways, in that closure that it's, you know, you get an epiphany every now and then. So that was an epiphanal moment. Okay, you guys take care, please. Oh, no, wait a minute. We didn't do this. We got to do it, or then I'd have to make a, you know, a thing. Okay, 81 done. We got it done. I know it's a little bit of a long video, but I'm sorry. It was a lot of things to do. Finishing off the back cover. Putting our little clipboard, bookboard, writing board thing together. We got it done though, right? So, now we've got 81 done. Wow, we're almost done. Do you believe it? I'm having trouble believing it. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe, pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.